Hello everyone, and welcome to the first Pokemon League podcast for 2015. Here we are. And we actually got video this year, unlike last year, where it was just disembodied voices. So wave everyone except for Phil.
Hi.
He's a disembodied voice.
He is
I'm
disembodied
waving.
voice. Apparently Skype tablet doesn't play nice with Skype desktop when it comes to video for some stupid reason. Alright, so, same again as last year. I am Professor Fern. Last year I was the electric type leader with, you know, that Electros. People hated that Electros. They really did. So we'll just go around the panel. So, Phil, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Phil. You may know me from the forums and by the sound of my voice. Last year I was the Ghost Gym Leader, the guy with the flying Golurk of excellence.
I still love that. Rocket boots all the way.
Rocket boots.
Exactly. Rocket Boots. I love how he's a Pokemon with like a crack in his chest and he's like, I'll just put a big band-aid on it. That'll be fine.
Yeah, it's
Like,
cool.
He'll
no need to
fix
go to
it.
the Poké Center.
It's just
yeah,
a flesh wound.
Just
Duct
band-aid
tape,
it.
duct tape fixes everything.
Let's not bring Python into this. We'll be here all night.
Sorry.
All right. So yes, our fearless leader.
Oh yes, and sometimes I do things with Pokemons.
Yeah.
Indeed. All
That
right.
sounds really dirty.
Our next guest you may recognize as the resident crazy Esper lady.
Yep, I'm essentially the crazy cat lady of the Pokemon world. You might have remembered me with all my Espers and my Meow Stick. Yeah, and probably steamrolled me. Everyone did. Everyone steamrolled me.
Hang on. Actually, I'm going to try doing something in real time here. So carry on. Hopefully I don't break something, but there is something woefully lacking.
Uh-oh. Is it
Ooh.
more
I'm worried
Espeons?
about this.
I mean,
yes.
Espers.
There is indeed a lack of Espers, so hopefully
We need
I'm
more
not
Espers.
breaking anything.
You always need more Espers.
Oh, I
So yes,
have an Esper.
I am the crazy. I am the forum's crazy cat lady, and if you want to talk about cat Pokemon, come see me.
No, it can go over there. Perfect. There we go. We now have a little Esper on Alice's video feed.
Yes.
It is small and it is creepy and it is going to terrify some people.
Bill should probably have a Gengar if that's the case.
I'll set that up for next time. I have to go and download Gengar's portrait.
But you just have Esper lying around. I see how it is.
I already have Esper laying around because if I actually change it over, and we have our showdown panel, and I've already got Esper from that.
Beautiful. I have an Esper on my desk at work, Snowy. He is delicious and people think he looks creepy.
It is
Well,
creepy. It's an Esper.
I know, but they don't even know. They're like, what the hell is this
happy
creepy
little
thing on
one
your
that
desk?
lives in my room though, so enjoy that. My happy little Esper, whom you may see again this year.
All right, so silly shenanigans aside, we have a brand new leader joining us for this first podcast.
Raise the roof, very
Heyo.
low.
Hey guys, my name is Nova. I was a challenger to the PPL last year and had such a good time that I decided I'd like to be a leader this year. And Phil, in his infinite wisdom, has accepted me to be part of the fold. So my condolences.
Yep.
I like that part where you said I had infinite wisdom. How many badges did
That's
you
a lie.
get last year, Nova?
I did join the Hall of Fame. I got all
Excellent,
8 badges and earned myself a prize, a little Chespin plastic thing that.
Oh, you got the Chespin one. I like the Chespin
I got the Chespin one that was hanging off my 3DS for about 6 months, and then it broke off. So I no longer have the Chespin. But on a trip to Japan earlier in the year, I have since replaced the Chespin with a multitude of stickers that are all over my 3DS now.
Oh, shiny.
Acceptable.
Mine's ruined.
You should-
I've got the Monster Hunter one, and I cannot deface that.
No.
It's too awesome.
I found
Ooh,
some
you
good
could-
stickers that I'm tempted to put on my 3DS just for this year. But I have a little Tepig that lives on my 3DS.
Nice.
He's my little friend.
Which actually
Does the
reminds me.
Tepig know Flamethrower?
Oh yeah, ask Phil about Flamethrower. How much he loves that one.
Ah, yes. Our resident meme already.
Just put underneath this just angry noises. That's what you need to sub.
Yeah, I'll
If you
just
want
dump it across the bottom.
subtitle angry noises.
Mind you, if you look at our some of the leader lineups this year, there's going to be another meme by the end of it.
Oh yes, I know what this meme pretty much counteracts last year's meme.
It does. It's kind of anti-flamethrower.
It balances everything out.
Sort of. But it's going to mean some fun times, but we're not going to spoil it just yet. We're not going to start leader reveals until they start on the website. Which will be a lot closer to PAX. That said, though, we might do some Prime ones. We'll see what happens.
Talk to the Prime guys.
Yeah, the Prime guys have some interesting stuff in the works, from what I understand, so I'll try and get them on at some point. Even if it's just some of our resident streaming teamy guys, which you should totally go watch. Head over to Twitch and follow PAX Pokemon League to see Emre and Erkenhelm stream various Pokemon-related stuff. Pluggity plug plug plug.
Pluggity plug plug plug.
Pluggity plug plug plug.
Shameless plugs.
Absolutely. All right. So, for those who don't know, we're going to do a bit of an episode here to just basically explain what the PPL is, the PAX Pokemon League is, and of course how you can get involved. So, this is primarily your area of expertise, Phil.
Yeah, let me start spewing from my mouth. So PAX...
Not actually.
I'm glad the camera's turned off then. Just ew, no.
With words, spewing words. So PAX Pokemon League began many moons ago in Seattle. Professor...
Pine.
Oh man, I've just drawn a blank on his name now.
He is Professor Pine.
Professor Pine, thank you. I keep thinking of Sycamore since our chat yesterday. I can't get him out of my mind.
That's Sexamore. There we go. Done.
Sexamore.
I can't believe I flubbed like that.
The Channing Tatum of Pokemon professors.
Yes.
And Pine started in 2010, which was I went to Seattle a little bit early. Shame, woe is me. And they are still going strong. I believe Pine is still going to be a gym leader this year at the 2015 Prime, which is the Seattle one. And since then, PPL has expanded. Obviously, this is our second year, but this year also was the first year for the South, which is the Texas one, and it's a huge.
To be fair, it was the first PAX in South, so.
They did an absolutely fantastic job for that.
I heard it was crazy, yeah.
Yes. Theirs looked very insane. And A. Geezy, who was the champion they had, wore a full-on, general outfit.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And he streams. I think he's got, most of the battles on YouTube, most of the champion battles, I believe, or at least... I think he's got 20 of them up there or something. It's a fair few to watch.
I've been meaning to sit down and watch those. I haven't done it yet. Shame on me.
And also, I'd be a bad leader if I didn't say that East has a massive following. I think East is the largest in terms of gym leaders, probably at least as big as the next two put together.
Last year, if I remember correctly, they had 35 leaders.
I think it was at least.
And they had an Elite 6 or something like that. It was
I think they got up to an Elite 8 at that point.
Oh,
and I think they run multiple tiers as well, so they'll have difficulty cards and a lot of stuff. So good on them. I love those guys. They do a good job.
And hats off to Propriety for organising East.
Exactly. And
props for prop.
Props for prop. So props
Absolutely.
to Pine, props to prop, props to Kim for also running East. She does an amazing job. Props to everyone. Props to the gym leaders. I mean, it wouldn't be possible without fine young gents such as Nova feeling the call, and then
what about women?
Also women.
Of course.
We've had women. We have women. Sorry, we value diversity. So I meant gym leaders. I meant it interchangeably. Without volunteers, we would be nothing. It would be me sitting in the cold, just shivering.
Having a
Randomly, asking people, "Will you fight me in Pokemon?"
Exactly.
Go away.
People
Go
would look at
away.
me in disgust. Yeah, and I've got my fingerless gloves on. Actually, it'd probably be me and Shifty, and he'd
Yeah,
have
I
the
was gonna
same
say.
team.
Yeah.
Shifty.
So
Shifty
that's
is
sort of
literally is a hobo, but is a hobo gym, and true to being a hobo gym, he has disappeared from the face of the earth.
oh,
Yes, he has packed up his bindle and wandered off.
he's got a
What
job.
a
That's what he
train.
did, probably.
Oh,
No,
dear.
he moves. He
Now I
moves
feel like we're
cities.
bashing hobos again. which
We
is
are. This is a new record. We're bashing
not
hobos in the first
literally
episode.
bashing hobos, to be honest. We're just verbally bashing them on the internet, which is fine.
Oh,
So
silly.
that's sort of the history of PPL. In terms of being involved, as I am prone to say when Fern asks, PAX is all about fun, fun in the sun, because it's in October. It's going to be pretty warm. I think it was 31 degrees last time, so
First
there's
day,
no sun.
yeah.
The
There's
first
no
day
sun.
it was 31 degrees. The other
Yeah.
2 days it was miserable and raining.
Oh, it was
Yes.
still pretty warm. It was still very hot for me to wear my scarf around my neck.
It's actually funny. You can see all these cosplayers who were dressed up as characters who wore minimal clothing at the best, and they showed up on the second day and they were all bundled up in jumpers.
To be fair, and then but the first day, all the cosplayers who were in like heavy gear was like this is cold.
They were melting.
I am hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cosplayers. We need more cosplayers.
Speaking of cosplay,
Yes, cosplayers.
cosplay is most welcome for the PAX Pokemon League, and
Super encouraged.
absolutely. Like, I know we've got our resident Team Rocket member actually joining us this year with his
Yes.
Slowpoke Tails.
Yes.
That was amazing
There are
last
photos of him and his slow peddling his wares.
Yep.
Good photos. Those are on the PAX Pokemon League Facebook page, I believe.
Yes, they're also, I believe, actually on the general PAX page in the PAX pictures. I believe you made it in there.
I do know that some of the packs on the Pokemon League page has them because there were photos I took.
Well, yeah. So go look at Alice's photos.
I believe he actually sold them as well. Like I think he actually
He sold
gave
one.
them.
He
only sold one, not for profit, but I think he actually.
Incredible.
for loot. He actually
Was
sold one
was
for
it
loot.
for 1 million Pokedollars?
No, he was telling the story the other day, but I'll actually save it until he's on the podcast to tell that story.
That
it
sounds
is-
like a brilliant story.
It is ridiculous. It really is rather stupid. Let me see. So, are any of you guys actually thinking of doing any cosplay this year?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm discussing with a partner about coordinating, so yes.
Yep.
I will be. It's not going to be a particular character, but I will definitely be cosplaying as my gym's theme. No spoilers at this stage, but if anyone needs to ask what my gym theme is, I will be denying them a badge even if they win.
Yeah, going by your descriptions that you've already given, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Powell showing up in the Caterpie onesie, at least.
Oh,
No, it's
No,
not.
he wasn't in a onesie. He wasn't in a onesie per se, but
Yeah. Ooh,
that
videos.
outfit was great.
Alice, your video would come back.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't know. I think Skype is trying to help again.
I'm here.
It'll sort itself out very soon, hopefully.
Oh no.
Everyone can just look at the little black swirly that Alice has become. Alright, as for my cosplay, I'll probably do much the same as I did last year, where I just put on my lab coat, or science jacket as it became known to... Anyway.
Am I back? No.
No, I don't know what's going on there, and it's being weird. Oh, there we go. We've got placeholder pictures.
I turned it off and turned it back on again.
Skype, ladies and gentlemen, it's Skype. It does random silly things and nobody ever knows why. What am I doing? This year I'm adding goggles, because science.
Because science.
Science requires goggles.
I think next year you should maybe bring yourself a microscope then. If you're going to have more science, you need like microscope or some test tubes or something.
Just throw test tubes at people.
Carry
Or a
Pokeballs
scientific
in a pickup.
calculator.
That might be going overkill. I'm actually going to be carrying my tablet around with me this year. Oh, she's back. There we go. So there we go. It's my my science jacket and my science goggles and my science pad.
I can give you a
Excellent.
scientific calculator if you want that.
For science.
I calculate that you're gonna lose.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Ooh.
Hey, may have that as a catchphrase.
I
That
could,
is
I
a free
could.
catchphrase.
Actually, if you find my my secret hideout in Pokemon, my catchphrase in there is still for science.
For science.
It's actually still got my last year's team attached to that, by the way. I have to send out the QR code at some point.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, for those who want to get involved, it is quite easy. Unfortunately, it is a bit late to get in on leaders this year, but never mind. Keep it in mind for last year. Last year. What am I
Definitely.
saying?
Next year.
Time
Next
machine.
year.
Time
Unless
machines.
you have a time machine, and then you
I
could
think
be in
Fern has
last
a time
year's,
machine.
All
and
right.
then
Well,
you
Fern
could
has a
be
time
in this
machine.
podcast because you would have been a
Hey.
leader last year, and you could have joined in, and you could be talking now. You could reply to Fern.
I am not
Exactly.
confirming or
Smash
denying
my
the fact that I
head
have a
up.
time machine.
Uh-oh.
But
Very tight.
I was actually going to drop absent-minded professor off my leader. I might just put that back. All right. So yeah, how can people participate in the league, though, Phil?
That's a good question. So to participate as a challenger, basically just rock up at PAX. Obviously, we're the PAX Pokemon League. So if you're at PAX and you have a 3DS and you have a copy of a Pokemon game, preferably something in the Omega Alpha wheelhouse, just put a team together and challenge.
Yep.
I think last year we had a healthy share of handheld lounge permanents, and then I think there was a smattering of VGC because there was a Nintendo run competition going on.
Yep.
But we'll challenge anyone. So basically, keep your eyes peeled for green scarves, and if you see someone wearing a green scarf, stop them. Stop what they're doing. Grab them, yell at them, maybe wave your hands around a bit, and just ask them nicely if you would like to battle. And the scarf being on should be indicative of a leader being available. So we're happy to battle in queues, walking around exhibition floor, whatever it is. I know, in essence, we'll be spending a lot of time in the handheld lounge. Why do I keep saying houndheld lounge?
I don't know.
And I spent most of PAX there last time and the time before. So definitely near some power outlets with some chargers or floating around with battery packs. That's it. I mean, if you want to be involved, you can jump on the forums and chat with leaders.
Absolutely.
There's a lot we like to happen, but in terms of being involved more, I guess jump on the forums. Next year we start the application process pretty early, so we're keen to let there be lots of time to let people do what they need to do. So is that a sufficient answer?
That's
think
very
I'm
sufficient.
Missing anything?
If someone brings their link cable for Game Boy Color, I'm sure that Phil and I will happily battle you in gold or silver.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't have a link cable, but if someone wants to.
I wasn't actually expecting someone to show up like that, but someone did last year, and that was really cool.
As long as I have a link cable, I will attempt to.
Yeah.
As long as I get a new battery for my game.
So, just a quick note is, while we prefer Ruby Sapphire, the updated versions, we will still be accommodating of X and Y. So, if you've got X and Y but don't have Alpha Ruby Omega Sapphire, that's fine. Leaders will be able to accommodate you.
Just let us know.
Yes. Yeah, and the reason
Mega
mainly for that
stones.
is that exactly the new megas. I think there's like 15 new megas that are not backwards compatible. So some people have them in their teams, and it's. I mean, obviously, if you've got both, just bring ORAS. But if you're on the XY train, because like me, you thought ORAS was the least exciting adventure.
ORAS has Mega Slowbro in it. How is it not exciting?
Mega
Yes,
Slowbro
Mega
is
Slowbro.
awesome. But the next game will have Mega Slowbro in it too, and
It
I'll
will.
be much happier.
But we'd probably be waiting a year or two before we get Gen 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or are they
unfortunately.
gonna
Mega
get Zed
Slowbro. I want Mega
They
Slowbro,
could-
man.
Yeah. Anyway, Mega Slow Man.
Mega
Like
Slow
Mega
Man.
Slow Man. You mean Mega Slowbro?
Yes.
Oh dear.
He's a tank.
He is an absolute tank.
It's great.
So, yeah, I'm trying to make I'm pretty sure my team is compatible with XY. I don't think I've got any new abilities on it. Maybe. I have to double check. So, yeah, we will be doing leaders and whatnot, so just make sure when you do approach a leader, if you are not using Ruby Sapphire, just let us know.
Just so we can make the appropriate adjustments.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, just make sure you've got a system that is capable of doing trades or combats. Usually we just use infrared. Of course, we will with capture cards, that's not an option, but we can figure something out around that. And yeah.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is often pretty flaky in the exhibition hall.
Yeah.
But I think we had a couple people who had capture cards. I think Ultra Ball trainer Danny had one. I think there was one other guy who challenged me who had one, and we made it work with Wi-Fi. So
Yeah.
it just the game can drop out, especially if we're doing doubles, like I was, where
Yeah.
it's 4 of them communicating. So infrared is the bee's knees. And if you want more information, PAXPokemonLink.net. The rules have just been adjusted. They're fairly similar. We may adjust them again before ours. But in essence, it's not a competition per se. But like, there's not going to be a single winner. Well, unless there's only one person who manages to beat our champion. But
That won't be the case.
exactly. So feel free to bring the pain. Yeah, we look forward to meeting you there.
And
Absolutely.
definitely fight Phil with Flamethrower.
Make sure
He'll
if
love
you if you're going to fight Phil, bring Flamethrower.
On every Pokemon.
You don't even
That's
need it on
the
every
move.
Pokemon. You just need it on one Pokemon. All right. That's
all
it
you
on.
need, you just have it on. Like, that's just the only move everything knows.
Yeah.
All your
if we-
Pokemon just know Flamethrower.
I can guarantee you, if you do it again this year, and then if we spam Phil with Flamethrower this year, you can guarantee that next year he'll be the water type leader.
Flamethrower. Disgusting.
All right. So with enough of those shenanigans, how about we move on to some showdown?
Whee!
All right.
Yay.
So I will flick it over to the appropriate panel, which is sexy. There you go. So you can see the team. So we have Nova, who is sporting a Dragonair, a Dunsparce for I still don't know why, and an Arbok, which is always awesome. And of course,
Quote Nova. To quote Nova, he looks like a wise old man.
Do you not see it? It
No.
definitely looks like a wise old man.
No,
I
he
don't
looks
see it.
derpy.
It
He looks derpy.
Dunsparce is, aside from the Slowpokes, of course, the epitome of derp. I think regular old Slowpoke has him beat.
You do not understand his wisdom. It is on a plane above your comprehension.
Oh dear.
Or maybe that's just me.
I think that's just you.
Okay. Fair
All
enough.
right. And on the other side, we have our very own crazy cat lady with two Meowsticks. I had to think of it for a moment. And, of course, the classic Esper. So I'm probably not going to cast properly because I am absolutely dreadful at it and I've never actually, practiced casting. But we'll just keep the shenanigans going over top of it. All right. So when you two are ready to begin, you may press the button.
Let's lead with the wise old man.
All right.
Oh, the noises. I love these noises.
That's okay. They're not coming out on the stream, so that doesn't work. So, yes, the Esper and of the Dunsparce, Wise Old Man. I still can't believe you're saying Wise Old Man.
I'm trying to figure out what type is a Dunsparce.
Dunsparce, I believe, was
Wise type.
ground fairy?
If you rest over it, you can see. It's actually a normal type.
It is, actually.
Okay.
You can do it. It is normal. There we go.
Ow.
No.
Rude.
That is very rude. It is most impolite. But guess what? Psychic.
Uh-oh.
Just how fast is that Dunsparce anyway? Did you jack up its speed EVs?
It's not fast at all.
Oh dear. Power up punch, eh? Okay. This is, I think, might actually be rather embarrassing if you do not take out that Dunsparce.
I know.
All right. So, this is of course only just a small team. We're not using our leader teams yet, obviously. Though you may see a couple of last year's team show up, such as the Espers. I've already got my electric team lined up. Phil is making squidgy noises, and Skype is reporting them, and I wish he would not do that.
Damn it.
Oopsie.
Oh no, damn. There goes the male Esper.
Okay, just to be fair.
It's not fair. That Dunsparce is killing me.
This could be very sad. Oh dear. Alright. Dragonair. Okay. You two actually need to talk a bit more when you're just, smack talk a bit.
I'm planning. His names are terrible, by the way.
I have never
He's got
suggested
Digger
that I
and
make-
Mythic.
I have
not too
never
bad.
suggested that I have good nicknaming abilities.
Hey, you don't at least have a obvious troll name on your team like I do. Gigawatt. Anyone who knows anything about electricity or measurements or anything like that, everyone would cringe when I brought out Gigawatt.
Okay.
It was
Ouch.
great.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Is
ooh,
it going down? That might be the end of that
you're-
Dragonair.
Yeah, yes, I've got Rocky Helmet is on my meow stick. So, every time you hit me,
No.
it hurts you.
Nice. Alright.
Hmm.
So, actually, I might... No, I won't. Never mind. I was going to do something, but I'm not going to. You don't have your pet Esper down in the corner here. I'll have to fix that.
Oh no, baby.
It'll come back when I switch it to the chat panel. Alright. You never see enough...
I'm dead.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think you've had... Ooh, Coil. He's doing something big, so whatever's going to happen this turn, you're done, I think.
I have, like, nothing left.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Oh, that was Psyshock.
Nice.
Even with a plus defense.
No.
Wow. Okay, that's it.
I'm gonna do something good for this to get rid of this.
I'm rooting on Alice to win, just because if I don't, Esper will eat my soul. But,
Damn it, I'm not gonna do it.
nah. Nah, there we go. So
Close though. But you got damaged by my Rocky Helmet.
yeah,
Oh, so close.
very
Wow.
well done.
I should have just left Dunsparce in and just
Embarrassed yourself.
Wow. Wow.
Oh dear. So yeah, very well done, Nova. Alright, so that's
good game,
sort of,
Alice.
we'll get some of those sorts of shenanigans
good game.
going on at Pokemon League. Don't worry, the leaders will probably talk smack a bit. Maybe
We'll
a
be
little.
focused.
Just a
We'll be
little.
focused more on talking smack directly at you. So if you love smack talk,
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
I've
may
saved
now
the
have to
replay.
rethink my team and bring a Dunsparce along now.
Please don't.
I've saved the replay for us, so if you guys want to watch it, I'm sure that there'll be a way to rewatch that replay if you want to just see the highlights.
Yeah. that one big side shock, yes.
That
I can't believe,
Psyshock
like,
was great.
Even though I had +1 defense, it still took me out.
Yeah, what was it? Do we actually have a breakdown of the numbers? No.
Well,
It was just a crit.
yeah.
No,
well,
it wasn't even a crit.
Female Spurs have better attackers. They're really good at attack, so that's the main thing. That their attack is just ridiculously high.
Yes.
Phil left.
Phil's gone.
what? Ah,
Phil's
sorry.
gone for a showdown.
I
Bye,
opened
Phil.
Safari. Safari did something else. Sorry.
Web browsers.
I'm just checking if Dunsparce can learn Flamethrower. It can, can't it?
Probably.
Ooh.
Probably.
Please go fight Phil.
Thunderbolt, Thunder, Earthquake, Fire Blast, Incinerate, Swagger.
And there's the image
There
of
it is.
Dunsparce
Flamethrower.
swaggering.
Oh, wait a second.
Mm.
Oh, Phil. my new team for this year, I might fight Phil with it because I have Flamethrower this year.
Oh no!
Nice,
So-
nice.
You can indeed teach Dunsparce Flamethrower with TM.
Nice.
I should have done that for the stream, for the podcast.
I
Why
don't
didn't I
think
think
I've
of
got
Wasted
a...
opportunities. Let's scrap this whole thing. We'll do it again. All right.
Just let me go into the team builder.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I don't think I've actually got a poke with Flamethrower on my team this year.
I love you, Fern. Thank you.
No, I've got the other big thing which everyone's going to hate by the end of by the end of PAX.
I don't mind. That's fine with me. That is
So-
okay.
Yes,
That one's okay.
that is okay for net. Well, actually, it's going to be the challengers who will probably be cursing it by the end of it.
Mm.
I'm trying to think how many people actually have that move, and I'm trying not to spoiler it. I know 2 of us have it.
Oh, I'm not just thinking of the move. I'm thinking of a whole Pokemon.
Oh, the actual Pokemon, yeah.
Mm.
It's kind of obvious.
It's very popular.
Extremely popular. All right. So that is our first episode. We will probably be a little bit more professional. No, who am I kidding? We won't be.
Nah.
Nah.
Mm.
So, next week we will bring in a couple of different leaders so you can meet some more people, get acclimatized.
Blah,
That is
blah,
a-
blah, 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 blah.
That is a word that I actually managed to struggle to somehow. So you will get acclimatized and familiar with more leaders' mugs. Or at least my mug particularly, and everybody else's baby face. So I actually
This
try
is
and
why
have...
I've done my face nice. You need something to draw in the crowds.
I need to put my lab coat or my science jacket on and my scarf. I've got to make sure I bring my scarf next year. Next
Yes.
week.
Next
Next
week.
week.
Except it's
Jeez,
going to be the week
next year.
after. It's going to be a
Yeah.
2-week
It's gonna be
cycle.
last
for
Time
week.
us.
machine. He's gone forwards in
Next
time.
time.
You went too far.
Ah! I'm unleashing my secrets. It is too soon. All right.
Can you tell us
so-
what the next Pokemon game is like? Go forward in your magical
You're gonna
time
open a
machine.
rift.
Tell
You're
us.
gonna open a rift.
It may or may not have Mega Zekrom in it.
Ooh.
That would be ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah, I found Zekrom was so underpowered, so that's a problem. As,
So Mega Zekrom would just demolish everything naturally.
yes,
Mega Arceus. Confirmed.
it's Arceus,
Oh
but he's
my
wearing Slowbro armor.
Arceus.
Ah! Why do you do
We
these
have
things?
Every mega needs to just be wearing Slowbro armor. Just every
Yes.
mega.
That's the new Mega
If
way.
someone would draw that for me, I'd be very happy.
Make every Pokemon look like an ice cream. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Mega Vanillux.
Oh,
They're
actually, if you want
in
to...
fact, Sharknado.
They are. If you want some nightmare fuel, imagine Mega Mr. Mime.
Mr.
That's just like great-
Mime.
With Esper eyes.
With the Esper eyes and the really grabby fingers. Oh dear.
Mr. Mime. Oh,
Oh, this is going nowhere fast. So, all right. So
No,
the
it's going
next
downhill fast.
I
that too,
think
yes.
it's the best kind of downhill.
So next episode will be in 2 weeks. So keep an eye on the YouTube channel, which is where this should be getting posted.
Excellent.
All going well and nothing exploding horribly. All right. I'm not sure what we're going to be talking about next week, but it's sure to be something Pokemon related.
Hopefully that's
Thank you,
mine.
Fern.
I will actually put
you,
the time
Fern.
machine away for that.
Good.
Maybe.
No more spoilers.
No. All right. So thank you for coming, everyone, and we shall
Thank you.
make sure to get each of you on again at some point in the future.
Excellent. Thank you for having us.
Thanks, man.
You.
Thank you.
All right. So thank you, everyone, for watching. We shall see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.